Another thing that I wanted to put up today was this, which first of all is kind of a disclaimer. I don't claim to know anything. I'm not gonna like help anyone through anything by being a guru or anything like that. I'm simply expressing my own ideas and philosophy and the universe. What I want to do is simply be truthful and honest about things that I see and think and feel, and in doing so I hope to talk about some of those things that I think we all feel but no one really talks about. Like, for example, so this morning I just sat outside for a bit and I started looking at different things, as you do, and I noticed, like, when I looked at these wooden slats in the ground, they were vibrating. I looked at them and it was like, I don't know, I can't explain it. I don't know whether it's my eyesight or whether everyone sees things like this. I don't know. That's why I'm kind of making these videos, because I want to tell you what I experience, because I don't know what the fuck it is. And because if you guys are experiencing the same thing, then we can say, hey, wait a minute, I'm not experiencing something that isn't real, or is maybe caused by, drug taking or, emotional stress or whatever. This is actually something that's normal or shared by a lot of other people. So anyway, I'll carry on. So I was looking at these wooden slats, and they gave this really sort of quick, kind of like color but not color vibration. There was color in it, but it wasn't color. It's really odd. And then I looked at like stones and rocks, and they gave like different sort of vibrational feel. And then I looked at metal, a car, and that was like really, really tiny vibrations, but really fast. Anyway, somebody please tell me if you see the same sort of things. I don't know. And another thing I've been thinking about recently is I've been really depressed, I suppose, because I've been trapped in my parents' flat. The thing is, right, is I love my parents very, very, very much, and without their help, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be making all these videos. I wouldn't be in this room warm. So I really, really appreciate them, but living here is not what I want to do. And so I was getting really depressed, and I've been through a lot of periods of depression in my life, and I've always thought it was like, well, I don't know, I just always thought that it was a bad thing. And now what I came to, and like, seriously, the other day I was just thinking, like, my life is not worth living. I've been through this point before. And now today I feel totally different. I feel a lot better, and it's because I realised that being sad is necessary. I've done some shitty things to other people in my life, and mainly what I'm talking about here is friends, girlfriends, basically relationships, and family. What I've done is, I've gone from girl to girl to girl without any time to feel the pain of what I've done. Not so much recently, but when I was 18 to basically 20, I don't know, something 27, 28, something like that. I have never been broken up with, except for one girl, like when I was my first girlfriend, pretty much. And what that meant for me, I can see now, is that I never actually accepted that pain into me and paid for what I did. I never got karma, or at least I didn't realize it was karma. That pain is karma. I hurt someone. um, I need to deal with that, and that's why kind of like rebound relationships don't work usually, because you don't have a chance to feel pain from your experience and to grow from that pain. And the reason why I think I didn't like get any of that pain, I kept moving from one relationship to the next, was because I was afraid of it. Pain hurts, but it's also through pain that we learn. And now I'm learning that actually, I was a bad person, done some bad things, and I have been paying through pain and through guilt for a long time, and I will continue to pay if it's not for me to decide how much pain and how long I get it. But I'm kind of grateful for it now, because I know that it's part and parcel of life. I've had all these amazing, great experiences, and I've just been treading on people's hearts. And I can't go through life like that, because I will never learn. If I continue to do that, I'll never love properly. And I want to find my soulmate. I want to find the right girl for me. I want to find someone with whom I can truly be myself, and I truly love. And I think love is, you do things for that other person. You want to make them happy, and you don't think about yourself. And I realised, looking back on all my relationships, that it's always been about me. I've been selfish. So how can I, properly love someone if I'm selfish? And I didn't realise I was selfish until I went through this pain, and then asked myself, why am I going through this pain? And then I realised, look at what I've done. It's recompense, man. And now, because I've been through all this pain, I can honestly say to myself, I don't want to go through that again. So I believe now I'm actually ready to love a bit more properly, because if I find someone now who's right, then I'm not going to let her go, because I don't want any of this shit. I know how much it's going to be worth now. Before it was easy, and I never had any recompense from it, and I was like la 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 la, and now I'm like, holy fuck, this is how I felt. Imagine how they felt. I can't go around doing that. I need to be real with myself. I need to be real about what I want, not just get with someone, fuck them, and be with them for sex, or be with them because I'm lonely, but genuinely build up a relationship with someone. And I also think this applies to friendship and family as well. I think human connections are so vital. We have a consciousness, and half of this consciousness is empathy. We feel, or we imagine, what it must be like for another person. I think they're called it's some of our a large percentage of our neural connections are based on imagining, and we can't. And the thing is our brain can't tell the difference between the imagination and the real. So yeah, I think relationships are a massive, massive, massive important part of our life, and I know now that I need to find out how I want to live my life, and I need to find people who want to live a life similar to mine, and be honest, be open, help these people, and become true friends. There's somebody, it's written, if you can count your true friends on one hand, then you're truly blessed. And when you think about it, that's incredible, because what makes a true friend? Well, a true friend is someone who's going to be there for you when you need it, who helps you through bad times. And looking back on my life, I haven't done that very much for people, and my parents have been doing that for years for me, and yet I've repaid them just by not liking them, and I can't go on like this. I've got to be real now, and so yeah, I'm gonna be better at relationships. I don't know if that helps.